Well, good morning, everyone. Good Monday morning to you. Welcome back. My name is Don K. Preston. I am the president of Preterist Research Institute of Ardmore, Oklahoma. This is what I call my morning musings as I share a good cup of coffee with you. I do love that Javalia coffee. Unpaid political announcement. Anyway, before I get into my presentation this morning, I want to thank everyone for your concerns and your prayers and your private messages concerning my wife's health. She was in the hospital 3.5 days this last week. Yesterday, on Sunday, she still had just a pretty tough day. She's still in considerable pain. She's just having kind of a tough time of it. So please continue to pray for her. Also, I'm very, very thrilled with the response to my offer on the very special new 13-lesson DVD series on the book of Malachi that I'm sharing with you just a few little snippets from this DVD series. And I appreciate all of you who have ordered that so far. And remember, this very, very special price that I'm offering right now is only going to last until I'm through with offering you some of these snippets. The regular price is $39.95 plus $4.95 shipping. But while I'm making these videos, all right, while I'm sharing with you these few insights, the very special delivered price is $25. You're saving almost $20. So take advantage of it. One of the lessons that I developed in the series on Malachi is the Lord said, chapter 3, "Behold, I send my messenger before my face." Who in the world is that messenger? The messenger would prepare the way of the Lord. Well, according to Mark chapter 1, verses 1 to 3, the messenger was none other than John the Baptizer. Now, what's the significance of that? Well, the messenger is also the voice of the one crying in the wilderness, which is taken from Isaiah chapter 40. Now, here's why this is so critical. Because the voice and the messenger would come and prepare the way for the coming of the Lord. Many, many, many commentators believe that is a reference to the work of John the Baptizer to prepare for the incarnate work of Jesus. Guess what? That's not right. Isaiah chapter 40, the voice would come preparing the way of the Lord, bring every mountain down, bring every valley up. And by the way, that's military terminology. That is terminology that in the ancient world was used for when an army was getting ready to invade. They sent road builders in, they brought mountains down, they filled up the valleys to make a road, a highway for the invading army. Josephus uses this language when he's talking about the invasion and the destruction of the city of Jotapata. So, that language alone should tell us that the voice was preparing for the coming of the great holy war of Yahweh. Furthermore, in verses 10 and 11, the coming of the Lord there is clearly told to us. It's His coming in judgment. Just like in Malachi chapter 3, the messenger shall prepare the way before me, but who shall stand in the day of His coming? Wow! So, Malachi chapter 3 foretold the coming of the messenger to prepare for the coming of the Lord in judgment. The messenger was likewise the voice, who is to prepare the way of the Lord in judgment. John the Baptizer was the voice and he was the messenger. That means that John was preparing for the coming of the Lord. And what did John say? The axe is already at the root. The winnowing fork is already in his hand. Who hath warned you to flee from the wrath that is about to come? Do you see how significant a role the book of Malachi plays in its prediction of the coming of the messenger and the reiteration of the prediction of the coming of the voice? It tells us that John was a key eschatological figure, and we'll have more to say about that in another segment. Look, go to my website, BibleProphecy.com, order the Malachi DVD series. It will charge you the full price. I will refund the difference between $25 and the $39.95 plus $4.95. Your total charge will be $25. You really need this set of DVDs. Thanks so much for joining me for this morning's Morning Musings, an insight into the great book of Malachi. Get your copy of this. We'll see you, Lord willing, on the flip side.